I still remember the exact moment my world fell apart. It wasn't a dramatic fight. It wasn't a big argument. It was a text message, meant for her, sent to me by mistake. 4 words that destroyed 12 years of marriage and 15 years of friendship in a single second. I miss you already, baby. And the name at the top of that message, Sarah, my best friend since college. My name is Claire, and this is the story of how I lost everything and then got it all back. Marcus and I met in our late 20s at a mutual friend's birthday party. He was charming, funny, and kind. We fell in love fast. Within 2 years, we were engaged. Within 3, we were married. Sarah was there for all of it. She helped me pick my wedding dress. She held my bouquet at the altar. She was the first person I called when I found out I was pregnant. Both times, we were inseparable. People used to joke that Marcus hadn't married just me. He'd married Sarah too. She was at every birthday, every holiday, every family dinner. I trusted her with things I never told anyone else. My fears, my insecurities, even the moments when my marriage felt hard. Looking back now, I can see every sign I missed. The way she always asked a little too much about Marcus. The way her eyes lingered on him just a second too long. The way she always volunteered to help him when I was busy. But I was blind because she was Sarah, my Sarah, and I never imagined she was capable of this. For a long time, everything seemed fine on the surface. Marcus and I still had date nights. We still laughed together. We still talked about the future, vacations we wanted to take, things we wanted to do when the kids got older. And Sarah was always there, at our dinner table, on our couch, part of every memory we made as a family. There were moments I felt something was off, a strange quietness between them when they thought I wasn't looking, a joke that lasted a second too long, a glance across the room that felt different. But every time that feeling crept in, I pushed it away, because these were the 2 people I trusted most in the world, and trust, I believed, was everything. I was about to learn just how wrong I was. It started with small things I couldn't quite explain. Marcus coming home late more often than usual, a different cologne I didn't recognise, being distracted at dinner, staring at his phone instead of talking to me, putting it face down every time I walked into the room. I told myself I was overthinking, that every marriage has rough patches, that stress from work was getting to him. But then came the distance, the coldness, the way he stopped reaching for my hand, the way he stopped asking about my day. One evening, I opened up to Sarah over a glass of wine. I told her everything, the late nights, the distance, my growing fear that something was wrong. She looked me straight in the eyes and said, "Claire, Marcus adores you. You're reading too much into this. He's probably just stressed." I believed her. Of course I did. She was my best friend. 2 weeks later, Marcus was in the shower when his phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. I wasn't trying to snoop. I genuinely thought it might be something important. I picked it up, and there it was. "I miss you already, baby." From Sarah. I put the phone back exactly where I found it. I walked to the bathroom door, listened to the sound of the shower running, and felt everything inside me go completely still. 12 years of marriage, 15 years of friendship, all of it, a lie. That night, I didn't confront him. I didn't call Sarah. I didn't scream or cry or break anything. Instead, I sat at the kitchen table in the dark and I made a decision. They would not see me fall apart. I was going to plan. That night was the longest of my life. I lay next to Marcus in our bed, staring at the ceiling, listening to him breathe. He had no idea. He slept peacefully while my entire world was burning down around me. I thought about everything, every holiday, every birthday, every moment I had sacrificed for this marriage, the career opportunities I had turned down to be there for our family, the friendships I had let fade because I was so focused on us, and all along, this. I thought about my children, what this would do to them, how I would explain it, whether I was strong enough to do what needed to be done. But then something shifted inside me. I thought about my mother. She had always told me, "Claire, the moment you stop respecting yourself, everyone else will too." I had spent years making myself smaller, quieter, more convenient. Not anymore. By the time the sun came up, I had made my decision. I wasn't going to fall apart. I wasn't going to beg. I wasn't going to give them the satisfaction of seeing me broken. I was going to be smarter than both of them. I got up, made breakfast for the kids, kissed Marcus on the cheek like nothing had happened, and waited for him to leave for work. The moment that door closed behind him, I picked up my phone and called the best divorce lawyer in the city. It was time. The first call I made was to my sister, not to cry, to strategize. She had been through a divorce 2 years earlier and knew exactly what I needed to hear. Don't touch anything, don't say a word, get a lawyer, today. So that's what I did. For 3 weeks, I performed the role of the perfect wife. I cooked dinner, I laughed at his jokes, I even invited Sarah over for lunch and smiled at her across my own kitchen table while she ate my food and looked me in the eye. Every night, I cried silently in the bathroom. Every morning, I put the mask back on. Meanwhile, my lawyer was building the case. Marcus had been quietly transferring money from our joint account for 8 months. Small amounts, nothing obvious, but it totaled over $40,000, and in our state that was financial misconduct during marriage. It changed everything. Then came the neighbourhood dinner, every couple on the street, one table, one night. Marcus and I arrived together, smiling. Sarah arrived alone, as always. Halfway through dinner, I stood up, tapped my glass, and smiled at everyone around the table. I've learned a lot this year about loyalty, trust, and what real friendship means. So I'd like to propose a toast to new beginnings, because next week Marcus and I will officially be separating, and I'll be filing for divorce on grounds of financial misconduct. Silence. Marcus dropped his fork. Sarah knocked over her wine. I picked up my bag and walked out. 3 months later, I kept the house, the savings, and the kids. Marcus moved into a small apartment. Sarah and Marcus, they lasted 4 months. Turns out love built on betrayal doesn't last very long. People always ask me if I'm still angry. Honestly, no. Because the moment I walked out of that dinner, I felt something I hadn't felt in years. Free. Not just from Marcus, not just from Sarah, but from the version of myself that kept shrinking to keep everyone else comfortable. They didn't break me, they showed me who they really were. And that was the greatest gift they ever gave me. If this story resonated with you, if you've ever been betrayed by someone you trusted completely, leave a comment below. You are not alone. Subscribe to Day of Reckoning. Every week we bring you stories of betrayal, justice, and the courage it takes to start over. The reckoning is just beginning.